For Comedy Hype News, I'm John Alba. After the NAACP Image Awards were held this past weekend, celebrating the Best in Black Excellence for 2023, now everyone was excited to join in on the festivities. Now, shortly after the awards aired, Amanda Seales would take to Instagram to let fans know that she feels the industry does not recognize her. She would specifically reference the black spaces in the industry. It would go on to say she's never been invited to Essence Women in Hollywood, or she's never been honored at Black Girls Rock. In addition, she stated despite being nominated for an NAACP Image Award in the past, she'd never been invited to the ceremony. Seales mentioned that she hosted the BET Awards in 2020 from her own house due to COVID and has not been invited back since. Now, in the end of the video, she would thank her fans for showing how valued she is and would caption her video, "Go where you are loved, and y'all remind me daily where the love is. Thank you."
I just want to say something. If it wasn't for y'all, I would really think that I ain't doing shit. Because the industry I'm in does not recognize me. To be clear, I'm speaking about the black spaces in the industry I'm in. Because y'all know I don't give two damns about any of these other spaces. Which is largely in part why I've realized I need to shift out of this industry. I don't get invited to Essence Women in Hollywood. I've never been invited to the NAACP Image Awards. I've been nominated for an Image Award. Never been invited to the NAACP Image Awards. I literally hosted the BET Awards in 2020 in my house, and I was not invited to the BET Awards since. So I just want to thank y'all for always reminding me that I really am valuable, because the game and the industry that I've been in has never let me know.
Now, of course, once everyone began to catch wind of the video, the public wouldn't hesitate to offer their own opinions on why she's not recognized in black industry spaces. Most of the reasons were due to Seales' public perception of not being liked amongst her peers. One situation that supports this was a past controversy she was involved in, where she was escorted out of an Emmys party after not being invited in 2019. Later on her podcast, Small Doses, Seales would express her disappointment that none of her Insecure co-stars who were in attendance that night defended her. One of Seales' Insecure co-stars, Sarunas Jackson, would even subliminally tweet in reference to the situation. "You can't be a disrespectful ass human being and expect people to want to hang out with you. It's quite simple. Sit it out." It appears that Seales' relationship with some of her past co-stars has been well documented. One user on social media would react to the story and say, "Amanda Seales complaining that Black Hollywood doesn't F with her after years of burning bridges and ruining her chance to properly conclude her last big role because she was beefing with the black cast is the on-brand lack of self-awareness that I expect from her." Another would even chime in, "This Amanda Seales, she's from Grenada, to let her tell it. She was born in the US but wanted to create distance from regular blacks to further her career. So why is she bothered? Because it didn't work in the end?" Now, one user would comment on Seales' post by writing, "I will guess you and Candace Owens are two women that black spaces are afraid to invite. You may not agree of their viewpoint, but you make black people think." Now, Seales would go on to respond to the user's message with, "It is insulting that you would ever mention my name next to that person, and unfortunate that you have any regard for an anti-black grifter and think that black spaces should." Seales' commentary has touched a lot of her industry peers. When the Shade Room reposted her video, several would show their support. Tiffany Haddish wrote, "I have 2 NAACP awards and never been invited. If I don't know nothing, I know the trophies don't mean nothing. Do you love what you do, then actually do that. Don't worry about why you not invited to their party. Do the work and throw your own party. They will be begging to be at yours." Fellow comedian and industry veteran Guy Torrey would also have a message to share for Seales. "The only ones you should be concerned about being recognized by is God. I hear you, I feel you, I understand. The only love we truly need is from God. You know the gift and talent he gave you. Stand on that. John 12:43. For they love human praise more than praise from God. I stopped expecting and continue to do the work." So what do you guys think about Amanda Seales kind of calling out the industry on not being recognized? Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Plus, stay up to date for the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Comedy Hype across all social media. Plus, head over right now to thehypemarket.com to check out some cool merch and see what we've been up to. For Comedy Hype News, I'm John Alba.